If you join the majority, you will die. Have you ever heard of this phrase? And do you know what it really means? Actually, this expression is not just a fun. It is said that it originated from the philosophical legacy left by the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates before he died. This expression contains death, truth, and even the fate of humanity in just one sentence. We are going to delve into that deep world now. 399 BC, Athens. Socrates was a 70-year-old philosopher. He spent his whole life asking, "What is truth?" Practicing the saying, "Know yourself," and asking questions to young people on the streets. But that became a problem. At that time, Athens was in chaos and anxiety after its defeat in the Peloponnesian War. Someone had to be held accountable, and the scapegoat chosen was none other than Socrates. The two crimes he was charged with were denying God and corrupting the youth. He stands in court and makes his final defense before a jury of 500. "I have never denied God, but rather I asked questions at the command of God." He was not ashamed of the life he had lived for the truth. And even in the face of death he says, "I die, and you live. Which one has chosen the better fate? Only God knows." He was found guilty, and was given the last option, run away. His closest friend, Crichton, told him, "You are dying unjustly. You have money, and a way to escape. You have children, and your disciples need you. You must live." Socrates answered, "Even bad laws are laws. I am a law-abiding citizen. So if the law kills me, I will gladly accept it." And Socrates took the poison and drank it. Who is the majority that Socrates spoke of? Just the 500 Athenian jurors? Or the social atmosphere at that time? Public opinion? Or was it something deeper? Perhaps he was talking about the death. That is, all of humanity that has already passed away. So let's check it out with numbers. The number of people born so far in human history is approximately 115 billion. There are currently about 8 billion people living on Earth. About 107 billion people are already dead. If we calculate it, approximately 93% of humanity has already died. Only 7% are currently alive. In other words, most of humanity has already died. And we who are alive are a minority. Join the majority. In the end, it means to die. So, let's think about it this way. We are living day by day now. But if we reduce the entire planet to a day, how many people are born and how many die? About 385,000 people are born each day. And about 167,000 people die each day. In a year, about 140 million people are born. And about 61 million people die. About 115 people die every minute. So even at this moment, almost 2 people are dying every second. By the end of this video, about 500 people will be dead. It may sound scary, but these are not just death statistics. That is, it tells us that human existence is finite, and that life shines only on that finiteness. Life is precious because there is death. Because there is an end, the present moment is real. Socrates saw death as not the end. Where do we come from, and where do we go? He says, philosophy is the practice of death. So, is death fearful? Is it the end? Socrates did not think so. Death is either a peaceful state, like a deep sleep, where one feels nothing, or the soul migrates to another world. To him, death was not a judgment, but a journey. It is said that before drinking the poison, he said, "If I could meet Orpheus, Homer, and Hesiod in the afterlife, I would gladly accept death." Death is not just the end of this life, but it is a meeting with another world. So he was able to face death with a smile. At this very moment, as you watch this video, thousands of people are leaving this world, and we will all join the majority someday. But what is important is now, during this short and transient time, this minority time, in which we are alive, what are we thinking about? And how are we living? Considering death as a philosophy for living life more deeply. Join the majority is not a language of fear, but of acceptance. Because death is not something special, but a universal journey that all humans go through. Until the day we join the majority, we hope we can live the minority life a little more truthfully, a little more positively. Before joining the majority, what kind of life are you living?